How's it going, everybody? My name is Lupe Alsidez, a Chicano from the west side of San Antonio. And I'm even willing to say an educated Chicano from the west side. So, I'm having trouble making this video, y'all. People keep freaking calling. I don't like unsolicited calls. I don't like telemarketing calls. Why can't they stop calling me? So yesterday, day before yesterday, whatever, some idiot texted me. If you follow me on social media, you'll know what I'm talking about. This guy sends an unsolicited text. Hey, how are you? Don't text me like you fucking know me. Don't. If you don't know me, don't text me like you know me. And hi, how are you? It's not, I don't know. Just don't text me like that. If you don't know me, don't text me. Especially if you didn't identify yourself in the initial text. Now, if he would have said, hi, how are you? I'm some idiot. My name is dumbass. And this is why I'm texting. That I wouldn't mind, because that's the proper way to send a text to somebody you do not know. So this guy sends me a text. Hey, how are you? Who are you? I saw your video on LinkedIn, and I want to know if you're going to post any more. Maybe, but you still haven't told me who you are. I said so in the initial text. And he probably does talk like that. I'm asking about your videos. Okay, first of all, I've asked your stupid ass twice. Who are you? And you don't answer me. You're telling me why you're texting me. You're not telling me who you are. Those are two different questions. Who are you? Why are you texting me? Two different things. So my response was, you still haven't told me who you are, and I don't understand why you're texting me. Because in my book, you don't just text me randomly without me knowing who the fuck you are, without me giving you permission to text me, and start trying to make a conversation with me, without answering my damn question. Then this idiot has the audacity to say, well, then stop texting videos asking for people to leave comments because you're stupid. First of all, nobody tells me what the fuck to do, man. They just don't. Especially some random fucking idiot from LinkedIn that thinks that he can text me, that he can tell me what to do, and that his opinion matters to me. Long story short, I blocked him. So I'm thinking to myself, this idiot said he saw me on LinkedIn. There's no such website as LinkedIn, but I'm pretty sure the idiot meant LinkedIn. The idiot sent me a message on LinkedIn. Hey, bro, are you going to be putting more videos? I reported him there too and blocked him. This is another pet peeve. Out of the entire parking lot, it's empty. Why do people have to park right next to me? So, I blocked him. I didn't tell him anything on LinkedIn, but I just reported him and blocked him. But part of the reason I wanted to make this video is about trying to be a gentleman. I try to be a gentleman, and it's hard to be a good Christian because people annoy the shit out of me. And it's hard to be a good Christian and just be like, oh, okay, I'm going to let it go, bro. Because you know what? Even though I try to be a gentleman, even though I am educated, I'm still from the hood. And we don't back down. We stand up for ourselves. We may be from the hood, but we still don't back down. And the thing is, I was raised proper. I was raised a certain way. You try to be nice to everybody, you try to be respectful, you try to be proper. I think I have pretty good manners, I have pretty good etiquette, I have pretty good social and communication skills, but I'm still from the hood. You still don't talk shit to me and expect me to be like, oh, okay, because we're on LinkedIn, I'm gonna be like, oh, okay, okay, bro, whatever you say. You're entitled to your own opinion, so I'm gonna just let you talk shit to me. No, you're not. That's the thing, you're not. And I don't know, maybe I need to go to church more or something, because I just can't let these people talk to me that way. And I was recently talking to a female. We recently stopped talking because she told me that she couldn't date me because of my criminal background. Okay, fine. So when we initially started talking, I wanted to date you, didn't want to just be your friend. I kind of have feelings for you. So since I can't just be like, turn them off, because I am human and I'm pretty sensitive like that, I was like, can you just like give me time, and maybe eventually in the future we could be friends, but just not right now. I need some time. Well, she kept texting, she kept calling. You need to stop. Why are you being so rude to me? Because I've asked you to stop and you still continue. But you don't have to be rude about it. Telling you to stop texting me is not being rude. Telling you please stop is not being rude. You not getting your way and acting like a jerk, that's being rude. So I'm bringing it up now because it kind of pertains to the same topic. I tried to be nice to her because she is female and I'm trying to be a gentleman, and she knew that I was trying to be a gentleman, blah, blah, blah. She still kept pushing my buttons. Why? Why do you have to be rude? So calling me rude, that's an insult. That's calling me names. Rude is not something nice. You don't just say, hi, you're fucking rude, have a nice day. No, that's insulting somebody. Calling me a liar, that's insulting me. Telling me that trying to insult me is insulting to me, because one, I don't really care what somebody thinks about me, especially if you walked out of my life. I definitely don't give a fuck what you thought about me or think about me now. So telling me shit like, oh, I was so wrong about you, I'm so disappointed. Dude, you don't mean shit to me, so all that bullshit, it's irrelevant. And I told her, it doesn't matter. All that matters is you need to stop texting me. And there's the thing. Maybe I should have just been a good Christian and just said, have a nice day, blocked her, and be done with it. But the ghetto part of me is like, I'm not going to just let some stupid fucking person talk shit to me and get away with it. So I'm right there too. Don't sit there and try to insult me and expect me to be like, oh, okay, whatever, fine. Because I'm not going to back down, and I am going to stand up for myself. And it's hard because I do try to be a gentleman. I do believe that I was raised proper. I do have manners. I do have respect. But when you push me, especially after I've asked you several times, please stop, just stop. I shouldn't have to ask you more than once. Just stop. You should have enough respect for me as a person and be like, okay, if those are your wishes, I will stop. But why? Why can't you just talk to me? Because I want to have my way. I ain't nobody's fucking puppet. Like I said, I'm from the hood. You ain't gonna play me. You sure as hell ain't gonna string me along like you do everybody else. Just because you want to have all these guys as part of your fan club that you lead on and tell them that, oh, we can hang out, but you don't have the decency to say, we can hang out, but just as friends. Nothing's ever gonna happen between us. Oh, well, it's understood. Why? Because it's been spoken? No, because it's understood. That's how I feel, so they should think the same thing. That's not how it works. If you're single, I'm single, and we're going out, I'm, as a guy, gonna think that you're interested in more than just friends, even if it's just physical. That's just how guys think. Now, if you don't want a guy to think that he's gonna get anywhere with you, you need to have the decency to say, I just want to be friends. And yes, you do have to, because that's how it is. That's the proper, respectful thing to do, and that's how guys think. Men are from Mars, women are from Venus. That's why it's that term, that phrase, that figure of speech, because we're different. We think different. We're wired differently. Understand that. If you don't want a guy to think that there's anything going to happen, you need to let him know. You can't just be stringing him along and just, oh, he knows because I think that way. We can't read minds, dude. If guys could read minds, this world would be so much fucking easier, man. But we can't. So you do need to let them know. And if you get mad because I don't want to be part of your fan club, don't insult me. Just have the decency to say, well, I'm mad because you don't want to be part of my fan club. And I have all these guys that are part of my fan club, and I want you to be part of that. Because when I tell you that I'm not going to, don't sit there and tell me, oh, I was so wrong about you. You're so rude. Oh my God, I'm so disappointed. Because guess what? I don't really care what you think. I really, really don't. If I did, I would try to change your mind about me. But me telling you, it doesn't matter, stop texting me, that should be pretty clear an indication that I don't care what you think. So just stop texting me. And trying to insist that you're gonna have your way with me, it's not gonna get you anywhere except blocked, and I'm gonna be just more annoyed with you. And the chances of us having any kind of friendship down the line are diminishing the more you act like a jerk. And then telling me shit like, oh, I don't care to be your friend now. Fine, then stop texting me. Like I said, it's hard to be a gentleman when they keep pushing your buttons. That's what a lot of people don't understand. That it's hard to be nice when people are fucking rude. It's hard to be nice when people are fucking jerks. It's hard to be proper when people are just disrespectful. I've always felt that being an educated person, it changes you. You have a certain mentality. You have a certain personality trait. It changes you. You become a certain different kind of person. You just do. I don't know. I just feel that way, because you're taught to see things differently. You're taught to perceive things differently. And like us, we're taught to analyze things. So we don't just take things as they are. We're like, why did that happen, and why is that happening? So the analytical part starts to engage more because of that. And so I've always thought, and I've always felt that as an educated person, I should carry myself a certain way. And that's why I have made an effort to subscribe to the Gentleman Box and subscribe to their Twitter and YouTube and watch the videos and try to read, books and articles, and to make sure that I'm being a proper gentleman. Am I being a proper gentleman? Am I talking properly? Am I speaking to men and women properly? Am I behaving properly? I'm even trying to learn how to use the utensils properly and You know, there's even a certain way you're supposed to cut your food and drink a certain way and behave a certain way. And I've always felt that, especially when I'm out in public, I should carry myself a certain way. So I try to be not just the best person possible, but I try to be the best gentleman possible. But it's hard when people act like jerks. So I will say this. When it comes to friends and family, it's hard for me to be rude and disrespectful to people that I care about. If I don't care about you, it's real easy for me not to give a fuck about you or your feelings. So, if you want to get to know me, come at me with respect, come at me proper, and come at me the right way. If you don't know me, you need to find out. If you don't know how to behave properly or how to introduce yourself properly, find out. Because if you come at me like an idiot, if you come at me rude, if you come at me disrespectful, or if you just come at me all fucked up, guess what? My golden rule is I treat others the way you treat me. So if you talk shit to me, I'm going to talk shit back. If you're disrespectful to me, I'm going to be disrespectful to you. I know it's not the Christian way to be, but I'm trying. Okay? So, with that being said, I hope you all enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed my other videos. If you don't, that's your own agenda. You're more than welcome to not, because I have said that I'm very narrow-minded. I'm very biased on a lot of things. Some things you can't change my mind about, but you can try. We can talk about it. We can debate. We can discuss. We can converse. Even if you're not successful, it doesn't mean that I'm better or you're better. Anybody's different. It just means that we have differences of opinion. That's just the way it is. So, you are more than welcome to leave a comment if you want. Just don't be rude or disrespectful.